Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, we're going to go over Typedef in C++. So Typedef is used for aliasing data types. And for those of you who don't know, an alias is basically a different name. So Typedef is used to give a more meaningful name to a data type, and it is usually shorter to type. So here you can see I have a pair of string and int, and this is to represent a student, and the string is to represent a student's name, and the int is to represent the student's age. And if you want to know more about pairs, check out my previous video for the C++ tutorial series where we go over pairs. But let's say I have this type, which is a pair of string and int, and let's say I wasn't using the namespace std. If I wasn't doing that, then I would have to add the qualifiers, and this would make the name even longer. So now the type would be longer. But since this is a beginner course, I'm just going to use namespace std. But even then, this would be quite a lot to type because let's say I have multiple students, I would have to write pair string int over and over again. So that's where typedef comes in. So with typedef, all you need to do is write typedef and you state the type. So it's going to be pair string int and you give it a name. So in this case, I will call it student. So now the name student is an alias for a pair of string and int. So let's save and run the program, and we have Kenny18, and I'm going to change this to student. And now let's save and run the program again, and you can see we get Kenny and 18. So the program runs the same. And if I hover over the word student over here for the type, you can see it is a typedef of pair string and int. And I believe the naming convention was lowercase student underscore t. So the underscore t would refer to the name being a type, or you can just use a capitalized word. So student with a capital S. And you can also do this another way using the using keyword. So using student equal to type. So here I would put pair string and int. Alright, now if I save and run the program, you can see it does the same thing. We get Kenny18, so there's no change. And let's say I want to have a vector of students. I can just do vector of student, and let's call it students. And then I can do students dot pushback s1. And I can also do cout students at index 0 dot first. So this will get the first value, which is the string, so the name Kenny. And if I save and run the program, you can see we get Kenny over here. And if I wanted to, I can also provide a typedef for this portion. So I can do it using student list is equal to a vector of pair string int. So I can just take this and replace vector of student over here. And let's save and run the program. And you can see we get the same thing. And actually, I can just take this part because this is already defined by student. I can just replace this with student. And if I save and run the program, you can see we get the same thing. And as I mentioned earlier, you could use typedef or using. So I can do typedef vector of student list. And let's comment this one out. And if I save and run the program, you can see nothing changes, okay? So that's typedef for when you want to give your data types a more meaningful name and make it easier to type. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give this video a like. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date for more C++ videos like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.